Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hooks Gamer here. We're just watching a train leaving San Francisco, is going towards Sacramento. Now, in the last episodes, we were able to complete, actually pretty efficiently, I would say, the first tasks. These were just to connect all the different cities and distribute goods, and for the very first time, construct, I suppose, clothing, right? Very early on in the game, which was quite surprising, but that's why maybe it was hard to do. However, we managed. Now, again, this is the very first time where we actually have gold on the map. So in Nevada, and we can distribute it between San Francisco and Gold Beach. There are two, I suppose, warehouses you can call them, and then that's where the gold is to be transported to. As you can see, it's literally nestled right against our station. Not the best, but what can you do? It's okay. It doesn't affect the station anymore anyway. Right, okay. So let me just... Oh, I can't. Okay, so that's going to be very shortly anyway. 600,000. Now, this... I was looking at this one. However, this... I really need to start reading things, you know, as they're written, I suppose, instead of just thinking of a particular word and then thinking that everything else is affected by it. So I read the word business and I immediately thought that it's any business. However, it's just rural business, right? So anything that is not in the city. So anything like that or whatever. Now, as far as tasks go, okay, so we've got... this is pretty easy, okay? We can transport people right now, to be honest. So I'm just gonna get this train going. So from Gold Beach to Sacramento. Or actually, do we have one already? I somehow thought we do. Ah. We do. Wait, do we? We do. Yeah. I thought so. It's going to go for passengers and mail, which is fine. Anyway, okay. So that should be... Yeah, that should be okay. Then I suppose one way to expand that, okay, we could connect to Carson City, which we will. Right now. Now, let's just see if I can take another bond. No, I can't. Okay, well, that's a shame. Sacramento needs to grow to... Oh, no, sorry. It's Bodie that needs to grow to 120,000. So that's going to be a difficult one because look at the topography. Everything is... Like, this place is just surrounded by the mountains. So I suppose I'm not hoping for this scenario to be very successful, honestly. But look, I suppose we'll see. Okay, so there's media industry here. What's in Bodie? Okay, yeah. So the... gold, yeah, I think we'll come to San Francisco with this, okay, because it's just the closest, and then as this expands we can ship it anywhere. Now just looking at this, okay, so it requires 10. What about San Francisco? 10 as well. Okay, right, so I am just gonna have a station here in Carson City. Oh, as you can see, it actually would work like this without excessive tunneling. Might as well just go ahead and try this. Well, for now anyway, so it seems there's a bit of an entry point, it seems. Yeah, see? Okay, so let's just make sure we're at 1 and map. And then if I'll come down this way, what would happen? It goes into a tunnel, which is not bad. Actually, it is not bad at all. Why is this station already like this? Yeah, it just wants to go into a tunnel. But I think out of all the places, this is the best. I have a feeling... See on the left hand side how low it goes. This one doesn't go too low. Okay, okay. I would rather avoid it, honestly. Because we want to go to gold. Okay. Well, it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Let's have it angled like this. Yeah, it's lesser evil. Right, okay. And if I'll go like this. Okay, it actually works. It's 200,000, 300,000, honestly. So, not too bad. We're going to leave it the way it is. Okay, so that's one. And then the other one. Wait, I have it wrong. This needs to go like this. Yeah. So that's 345 because the 50,000 is extra track. So that's okay. Now, this one here. So Sacramento needs expanding. I suppose I can go ahead now and do this. Because we got the money. And it needs expanding anyway. 56,000. Nothing's cheap. But I absolutely would love... I don't know, when do we get another bond? Is it after New Year? Well, I do hope. Okay. So that's fine. And then this needs to squish over to the other line. So let me quickly do this. That's an easy fix. Oh. Right, okay, so that looks well. Now I can switch over to the track planning again and see how we go connecting here. Okay, 500,000. I'd like to avoid things if we could. No, we can't. Look at the topography here. It just goes up. It goes up so high. I don't know. Well, I suppose we can't really do anything about it. So that's gonna be... yeah, like 1 million give or take with this connection. This is kind of weird. Like, why would we need this? You know? What for? Since we already have it built. Well, I suppose the game was showing us how we can do it. I really would love for those, you know, for the track, but I don't know what kind of trickery is this to be able to connect and have the track going like this. I really don't know how you can even do that. I mean, you'd have to put in plenty nodes into the system or into the track and then just wiggle things around. But even at that, like, it doesn't really look the way the game has it. So that's an interesting one. Yep, we're losing money like it's going out of fashion, but that's okay. Yeah, I think I would like to come from this side, right? And see... yeah, okay, so this is 0, -3, -4. It's going down because it's... yeah, it's going down. Yeah, that's basically the terminology here used. It goes down because it goes down. Yeah, I don't think there's anything better we can do for this. $584. Wasn't that the same? Okay, we've 300 points. Let's just see. Yeah, so I'm gonna go the water lubricating or whatever. That'll work in the long run. So it was 584. Okay, so it's either 584 or 552. So not a whole pile of a difference, I suppose. 400. Okay, okay. So that's working much better. And that allows for gridiron of 4 as well, should we ever need one. So I am so gonna leave that. Now Sacramento to start growing does need grain, right? That's just the way to go. The only thing is that this thing here is kind of silly. Okay, and then surely enough we'll be needing milk. So what I'm gonna do, let me just grab this. There's actually a lot of trains going back and forth. Let's just look at this. Production of clothing has been... Yeah, it's now affected because whatever. Okay, but we are making money, so that's good. Okay, so that's good, because if that was dragging us down... Yeah, we've got 100,000... 200 actually out of this connection. So we're still gonna do it. Just how? I think let me just expand Portland, because it seems to be... Oh wow, okay, what is it? Oh, it goes up. It goes up but steadily, I suppose. It's not just one big drop. Okay, so just try this. Okay. Now, it's the new year. Let's just see. Yeah, bond isn't available. The new year. The new dawn. Okay, 52. 54. 53. Okay, they're not gonna go any quicker anyway, so it's fine. Yeah. It doesn't matter. Okay, so that's looking better now. And then this. Now, I just hope that we're not spending all that money just to connect fruit. No, it's just a fraction. So that's not too bad. That actually is really good. No, I don't necessarily like what's going on here, but that's okay. It's not gonna be that busy anyway. But I suppose we have spent all the money, but that's for the train and whatever, so it'll make money as well, right? So it's not just all lost and all for nothing. Yeah, and we've expanded Portland as well, I suppose. So that's going to be speeding up things as we speak. Yeah, and see, now the clothing is possible to be transported. And I think that, yeah, so soon this is going to be the case here as well. Yeah, 50,000. So that's good. Let's just look at the warehouse. What are we doing in... Yeah, so warehouse is getting some items, so that's good. When we look at this, right? So the balance will be easy. The clothing via factories. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay. So we just need to produce 200 of it. Okay. Well, that's very doable as well. Very easy indeed. Okay. And just like that, we've gotten... So maybe let me just have a look around if there's any other bonuses. No. Would have been too easy. And this guy broken down. That's a shame. I mean, have I got no... I have. You know, there's loads of these things. This probably should be pushed down a bit further, but that's okay. Not a big deal. Yeah, so as you can see, most of them have been expanded, right? Like, they're doing good. San Francisco to Gold Beach. Oh, yes. So speaking of which, there's a guy here. Ah, yes. That's transporting milk now as well. So I think what I'm gonna do is have this guy go to... So he's going to San Francisco, whatever. I think he should go. Let's just grab... Let me just demolish this. He can go like that. Right. And I go for 2 of them. Dark rest. What do you mean? Oh, right. Okay. So that means the San Francisco hasn't grown, but that's just a matter of a couple of ticks. And then there's the other guy here going with this. I'm just going to delete them. Delete them. Okay. A station here would be very good, but for the moment, let's just go ahead and make sure we've got a connection here going. Alright. This is the business. And I am keeping an eye on the bond for the moment. No luck. Apples are coming in. For the moment. Oh, yeah. We're getting fruit as well into the warehouse, which can then be distributed amongst other places. I would love to get rid of this, you know, but the money is kind of tight. Yeah, another couple of trains here would be good. So what can we do? This guy is traveling with the speed of light. Actually, let me just click on him. I'm very curious to see Portland, Eugene, Gold Beach. Okay, yeah. So he's got a bit of everything for everyone. Now, is there a train? This one is going to Gold Beach. Oh yes, this guy can stop. It's a bad train. See, so that's much better. Corn for Reading, yeah, that's nice. So Reading will start growing once he gets corn. I would love to go for an express, but there you go, we can't. But at least the mailbags are, yeah. So I think what we should do is to do this and then have prioritize people. Yeah, because then we'll get more money out of mailbag if we'll bring one more. Because this just seems to have been, yeah, just 2. Oh no, just 1. But it may go to 2, I suppose. Because Sacramento can only switch to San Francisco. And speaking of, how is that guy going? Yeah, he's going strong. He's just being slowed down by, you know, these guys. That's the only thing. Now, how much have we got? Just Just a bit left. Okay. So not too bad. And then we can have a train going. The train can then go. Well, I suppose... Yeah. You won't be doing too much between those two. But are we getting... Okay, and we're getting grain somehow to San Fran. Oh, grain is coming from here. I see. Yeah. So that's why I would like to buy this and just delete it. That's a silly placement. I don't know, when will we get to...
Get up! More expansion means more profit.
To gold. But let's just see, right? So this has to go to Bodhi. If I were to place this here, what will the line look like? 500,000. That actually is not too bad. I was expecting crazy stuff. Okay, so the most direct way is apparently the cheapest. Okay. Let's just see this again. Yeah, 500,000. I think I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. Although I would like to avoid the... if possible. The tunnel just outside the station. And it goes up to 4. What if we delete one and reposition it? Okay, see, that's much better. I think it should be sticking out. Yeah, that's way better. And we could also, I think... Yeah, see, we can go even 200,000. Okay, wow. That'll be very good. Okay, for the moment, let's just forget it. We do need... What do we need? We need this to be delivered. So I think I'm just gonna go... Just like this for now. Let's just deliver to Sacramento for now. Okay, so this is gonna be 170. I really need a bond. I really need a bond. Okay, well, guys, let me just play for a bit, okay? And then, because we'll need just more money, I suppose. The time is okay. Time is on our side, it seems. And then we can go from there. However, also, since there's so many cloth available, I think we should just make sure that we are... Yeah, I really do think that we should make sure that we're making money out of this one. From the fashion industry, because all those cities now do need one, right? So it kind of just makes sense to do that. Anyway, for the moment, let's just leave it with me. I'll be keep playing and then we'll go from there. Okay, guys, so I was able to get another bond, actually, of 1.2 million, which is pretty neat. And we were able to come down all the way down here to Mason Stop, and we're getting corn, we're getting lumber. All of that is now being delivered over to Bodie and Carson City. So there's I actually have 3 trains going up and down this way. So we'll see how this goes. Now this only, I just realized, can go down, well, it can go down all the way here, obviously. However, we don't really have too much of a wiggle room over here, but that's okay. We'll see how that goes. So there was a bit of a tunneling needed. To be honest, I didn't want to go up the hill because it takes forever, really. So that's the reason. Anyway, so body now is growing. Body of water. And it is needing beer. Now, unfortunately, there's no beer being produced apart from Gold Beach. So what can we do? Not much. Apart from perhaps setting up a line. But that will be quite difficult, honestly. Because I had a look. No, I deleted it. Okay, so I had a look. If we were to connect from here to here. Let me just show you. It's quite enough, but at the same time we don't really have that much gold to be transporting, so as you can see it's only 1 out of 13, so not the best, but it is making quite a lot of money. So if I'll show you, okay, this is a new train, so I can't really show you, but let's just see how much money will it make once it reaches San Francisco. So he's got 8, right? We're unloading. Now, as this comes in, this disappears, really, so... because it needs so much of it. Let's just look. $16. So not... like, it's okay, right? Like, it's not crazy. You would imagine, oh, gold, you know, whatever. But no, it's not. Nothing too crazy. So, like, our trains really make more money than this guy. So, that's what it is. But I suppose it is a steady income. The fact that, you know, there's always a demand, right? And we can also buy it. So, that's another thing. Okay, so we just fulfilled this obligation here, have a balance of 700,000 per week. And as you can see, this is not a bother, even with the current production that we have. So I haven't increased it or anything, so it's just going to be the same. So that's pretty neat. Now, how do we complete this? This completes by itself, sorry. The clothing to Sacramento. This means the Sacramento needs to go to at least 50,000. To do that, I don't know what we need to do, honestly. I think we'll just get the cows and whatever. So that's what I want to do here. I am holding on to our points because, you know, in 6 months' time, this unlocks. Right, and with this we can construct so many other things, so this is gonna be quite important, I suppose. Right, okay, so what I need to do is to shift the track here, so let me just do that real quick. That's the easiest part, I suppose. Okay, with that one, we just released this outer track, and we can connect. Now, however, you see what's happening, right? I was thinking about it just a moment ago. Oh, man. I mean, it's not that much, right? Overall, when you think of it. But at the same time, why do we need to pay 100,000 for a bridge? So what I'm going to do, because this will just give us money back. We devour enemies. Right, we're gonna delete everything. So let's just see how much we'll get it back. We spent 400,000. That's 50. That's 80. Yeah, so 200,000, right? So that's really what the track would have been. Well, in my head it works out anyway. So don't bother. Don't bother convincing me otherwise, because I know. No, well, I think, yeah, maybe it wasn't the best idea, but that's okay, that's okay. It wasn't our way. Let's leave it at that. Okay, I just realized that I completely have forgotten a couple of stations. So let's just have at least one here. Maybe one here wouldn't be too bad either. Yeah, okay. And that should be fine. And then one somewhere here. Right, so because this guy will be delivering a lot of meat, so let's just have him basically going back and forth. And I would like to deliver this to San Francisco. The only thing, we're not really getting rid of the cloth very well. So we won't need too much of this, I think. I mean... Wait, let me just look. Click on San Francisco. Yeah, see, there's a lot of cloth in there. Okay. So I think, first of all, what we do need to do is there are we've only 2 trains going between those 3 cities. I don't think that's enough between all those goods. So I'm just gonna have it at 4. And over here, if I click on this line, I'm gonna have this at 7. In a random number. And also let's just make sure we're expanding this, because otherwise they'll wait on this side. That's no good. Yeah, there you go. Right, so that works nicely. The apples, how are apples doing? Oh yeah, okay. So apples, as you can see, they're dried out. So this guy's kind of losing money, I suppose. There are some in the warehouse though, so it's not too bad. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, so let's leave that be for now. Now, as far as the apples here, yeah, so San Francisco can get apples as well. I think that wouldn't be too bad of a choice. And then we were lacking grain. And beer would be very nice to get. I think what I'm gonna do, because there's a guy coming from Gold Beach to... Let's have him come down to Sacramento. So... No. Let me just do it again. Sacramento, Stewart, Redding, Gold Beach, Redding, Stewart, Sacramento. Yeah. I think that would work. Maybe we can go for 2. Yeah. Sounds good. And then there is one from San Francisco to... Yeah, see? And that delivers beer and whatnot. That works nicely. And then if we could only get things from here. But that's okay. It's gonna be fine. Right, okay. So this now will need beef. And I was looking, beef is just here. So that would be handy to get. And it would be very nice to expand this production, because that really makes quite a bit of money, I suppose. If we look, right, 9.6 thousand. Maybe not that much. Yeah, maybe not that much, I suppose. Now, this place has stopped expanding because we're not... Oh, we're not bringing milk or anything. Okay. That's interesting. I mean, there's plenty milk. Is it because he's leaving with a lot of cloth? Let me just see. So this guy goes up. So let's just see what he'll be doing. Yeah, he could be going with the cloth. And then this. Because corn would be... Yeah, see, corn is always needed, I suppose. I'm just gonna add one more train. And that should help out. Yeah, and this guy will be making cow deliveries. And to be honest, yeah, so that'll be okay, right? Because there always will be need for cows here. And hopefully, we'll be getting the beer soon. Because there's a lot of beer here. A lot. Okay, meanwhile, Winnemucca needs a connection. I wonder... I mean, a connection like this would be good, right? Because then he can distribute the... and look, there's beer over here. Okay, well, let's just see what we can do. Because this could be pretty good. I'm just not quite sure how should I place it, honestly. Maybe in a bit of an angle. Right, okay, so if we connect, let's just make sure time place. Okay, that's not bad. Now, can we wiggle this around so there is no tunnel? Even bigger tunnel. Right. Well, that wasn't too bad, I suppose, so let's just leave it the way it is. And then this can come down that way. So let's see. Ah. Okay, so this cannot really connect because they're existing tunnel. Now, if I were to delete this... Is this doable? Well, you think it should be. But no, so this needs to go beyond the tunnel base. Oh wow, it's even cheaper. Okay, well, we're so going. Well, that's a non-brainer whatsoever. Yeah, I think it needs to go like that for now. Okay, so that's a no-brainer whatsoever. I think as well what we'll do is passenger stations would be good, right? So for the moment, let's do this. Carson to Thomas to here and to here. And that's going to be freight only. Yeah, that's fine. Tells us about directions. We don't mind. That's going to give us another 200,000. So what we'll then do is we'll have Bodie to Carson for express. And the second one will be going to Carson to Sacramento. Yeah. That'll be the best thing to do. Carson has been expanded to four tracks. No, these are... What's the word I'm looking for? Not tracks. No, they are tracks. Platforms. I kind of wish there were platforms, actually. If the stations were, you know, not just platforms on each side, but actually platforms in the middle. Because, like, people hardly just get off the train on the track. Yeah, off you go, guys. Break a neck. Yeah, so these guys will be making a bit more money, so that's good. And then if I'll grab another one from Carson to Sacramento. 139. Okay. Pricey. But we're just about to get money anyway, so it's fine. I suppose, and then we can have another one here, right? Yeah. There you go, this guy's delivering meat. Will he need more? He will need more. Because Bodhi is growing and Bodhi will be needing more body. Well, it's not body, right? It's Bodhi. Train completed a tour without... Oh, I see. So this is Reading. I think I'm gonna just delete this guy because there's already trains going back and forth. Yeah, so these will grow because these are the kind of the most needed goods. Plus this, we'll just need to get over here so we can get the beer. Actually, this would be a good connection like this. And Carson could become... Well, no, it doesn't need to be because then we have the... this thing here. What's the word? Grain. Very forgetful today. Okay, so we just got the bonus, so let's go ahead and do this. This is gonna be the express again. Yeah, and then because of this, we'll need another track. Double trouble. Cool. And let's not forget a bit of maybe here, just outside. Yeah. And I suppose Winnemucca could become a place for maintenance depot. Yeah, nice. So if I look... Okay, so San Francisco, Sacramento, and Bodie switches in Carson, which makes sense. However, it doesn't make sense that it cannot connect there. But now Bodie... Yeah, see? So everything switches in Carson. Okay, so that makes much more... It's gonna make much more money, right? Because it goes to Portland and everywhere. Same as over here, right? Sacramento can do that too. Okay, so that was pretty good. We're fixing cows. So we've loads of cows here. I think we do have a lot of meat, but meat is always needed in a bigger city, so that's fine. And also the same here, right? So Reading has grown because it gets meat and all the goods. And now there's a bit of milk delivered as well. Okay. Yeah, so that was worth very much. But San Francisco isn't getting milk because it already has it. Okay, okay. Cool. So that's pretty much working. Sort of. And yeah, that's Philadelphia. Okay, well, we've got money, so let's just keep connecting. Because we need beer for Bodie. So I'm gonna come this way. Methinks. Just like that. Ah, look. It goes into a big tunnel. And if we were to do it without a tunnel, is that even possible? No. See, it goes minus, well, up, plus 12, plus 12. Okay, so that is 1 million. So we're not that far away, I suppose. Now this could potentially go down here. But for the moment, let's see what would be this connection like. Okay, that's 1.6 million. And it is possible, right? We just want to wiggle this around so it's a bit cheaper. Okay, so that will be 1 million anyway, no matter what we do. Okay, well, it is what it is, I suppose. So I'll struggle away, I think, and I'll let you guys go. This is about to complete. This is very close, nearing completion. So honestly, I'm not seeing this to be very difficult. And Sacramento's growing. It's just a matter of time by the time it reaches the different things. I think I'll have a train going between here, here, and here for the grain. Right. Good old Philadelphia. Yeah, and this will give us the Tyson 10-wheeler. I don't know. I think, yeah, well, definitely we're going to go for that. But one of the other things I want to go for is, yeah, see, so this is the thing. And the speed of locomotives, and then another speed, and there's another train here for freight. This is 43, this one's 48, so I suppose. And more tractive power, meaning that they're more powerful, right? Okay, well, that's that. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope to see you in the next episode. Meanwhile, take care of yourselves. As always, stay hooked.